What's up troops, it's me TheTacticalBrit and I'm here today with a brand new video, and today we're discussing the brand new battle pack system and how potentially it could be improved in Battlefield 1. Now the new battle pack system is probably one of the best ones I've seen thus far in Battlefield. It works really functionally, it allows people to get supply drops of different kinds of skins, and the skins are going to be rotating eventually periodically at a point where people can get different kinds of skins as often as they want, and it seems like a very great and really intricate system that I kind of appreciate in Battlefield 1. It's really nice to sort of have that, oh yes, I got battle pack feeling, oh I might get this really sick skin. I think that's really good to have in the game. That being said, I feel like there are some potential improvements that could be made as to how we get battle packs, because the only two ways of doing that right now is randomly receiving it in a drop or potentially buying them, which will probably be available soon as a microtransaction. So I feel like this can be improved, and this all has to do with the scraps currency system. Now for those of you who don't know, the scrap system is essentially a system that allows you to scrap previous skins in order to gain a form of currency, and this currency can be used to buy more battle packs, but I feel like this could be amplified in Battlefield 1 to make it even more interesting and more of a currency system that's rewarding. So let's have a look at how this can be improved. Now, a lot of this kind of is on the basis of the Renown system, which is currently used in Rainbow Six Siege. For those of you who aren't familiar, Renown is the in-game currency for Rainbow Six Siege, which allows you to unlock things and buy things like camos and different appearance items here and there. Now, the way this works is that at the end of every game, you'll be credited with a certain amount of Renown. Some of that Renown, in fact, will be based on your performance, but you also get sort of like a base amount per game. Now, this is a potentially plausible option for Battlefield 1 to take, but using the scrap system so that at the end of every game, everybody receives a certain amount of scraps. Now, the Renown in Rainbow Six Siege is definitely nowhere near enough to be able to buy skins outright left, right, and center. It takes a good amount of games to be able to purchase a skin or potentially any kind of cosmetic item with Renown, and I mean, you get like 300 to 400 per game, and a skin can cost anywhere between 5 to 20,000 a piece. So it's not particularly easy to do, but it at least provides a different avenue in order to unlock skins. Now, like I say, in Battlefield 1, this is a very plausible option. So Battlefield 1 could potentially utilize the scrap system based on performance. Those who are at the higher end of the leaderboard for PTFOing will get more scraps than those who are at the lower end of the leaderboard, and those who use premium or are premium users get a multiplier. In Rainbow Six Siege, you get a small multiplier effect on your season pass every time you play a match. So people who own season passes to Rainbow Six Siege get a slight bit more of it. In the long run, they actually get quite a lot more than those who actually don't have a season pass. It by no means makes it unfair though, and it's not enough to sort of make people upset about a kind of sort of pay to win or pay to get mentality. And after all, if you buy a season pass, you're dedicating yourself to the game at a degree where things like that should be an option for you. And I feel like it would definitely enrich the potential and the kind of give towards premium content. I know a lot of people are interested in premium as a whole, but having that scraps multiplier can also add to the incentive to get a pass in the first place. So at the moment it costs about 200 scraps to get a battle pack at the sort of kind of basic level, the basic level battle pack, and I suggest that potentially you should get anywhere between 5 and 30 scraps per game dependent on your performance. Now, although this is going to mean lots of people will be buying battle packs through this in-game currency, it's also kind of fair because it encourages players to play more. It encourages a bit more level of engagement that perhaps Battlefield doesn't particularly have in some respects. Or, potentially, we could allow scraps to be significantly lower, maybe between sort of 5 and 10 or 5 and 15, but also allow for there to be a system that gives you extra renown or extra scraps for doing challenges. In Rainbow Six Siege at the moment, you can select up to 5 challenges, and if you complete any of those whilst playing multiplayer, you get an extra bonus of about 300 renown per game. This could be a very similar system in Battlefield 1, where if you complete a medal challenge, you get an extra amount of scraps on top of the XP that you already earn. So, in a way, this would make the battle pack system A, incentivizing different kinds of play, B, incentivizing team play because that's mostly what the medals are based on, and C, it would just make the battle pack system a lot more interesting and kind of, I think, a bit more wanted or cared about, should I say. And it's not to say that people don't care about getting skins at the moment in Battle Pack, it's just to say that the sort of random system that they have going right now is somewhat unappealing in certain aspects. And I do believe that potentially looking at Battle Packs being a drop for some of the best performing players is something to look at. I like the random aspect because it gives everybody a chance, but at the same token, if you've carried your team the entire way through, I think you kind of expect a reward. So that's about it for this short video on how we could potentially improve Battle Packs. If you like this idea, please leave a thumbs up and please share it through your various social avenues, Reddit and all of those are wonderful things. If you have any potential ideas yourself as to how scraps or Battle Packs in general could be improved, please let me know down in the comment section below and we can get discussing as to what could be done. But that's about it for today's video. As always, troops, thank you for watching. It's been me, the Tactical Brit, and I'll see you again soon with another video.